understand why our story, who we are, what our story is making us to who we are today. They say, who did it? I say, God did it. God did it. I take no credit.
Hey everyone. This is your girl Chanel Monique, Dr. Chanel Monique, drchanelmonique.com. We're here tonight with Elite Business Women presents the Sister to Sister podcast. Yay! We have a special guest getting on tonight, but first of all, the Elite Businesswoman would have been around since 2017. I mean, we've done Elite Businesswoman Award shows, we've done magazines. We still have a magazine coming out. We have a new award show coming around, and we also have a directory as well. And then you can also join for nominations like to get your honorary doctorate, also nominations for different kind of awards that people are giving out because they reach out to me and want me to nominate women that are deserving of awards. And so with the Elite Business Women, we try to do connections over competition. We collaborate, uplift and empower our sisters. And so I'm super excited tonight to have our special guest. She's someone I have a huge amount of respect for. She knows, she has definitely, showed us that, listen, her struggle, and she also has, listen, encouraged us through it all. And so I do want to bring up one of my sisters. I say sisters, and when we met, it was so amazing. We connected right then. We sat across from each other, and so I want to bring up one of my sisters, and her name is Jessica Martin. Come on up, sis. Jessica, come on up.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, sis. How you doing today?
I am well. How are you doing today, sister?
Hey, I am well. God is good. We here, and we're gonna, give us, empower these women on some amazing, great things. Because of that, tell me a little bit about yourself, because I could tell you, but I want you to tell me.
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you, Dr. Chanel Monique, Dr. Chanel Monique, drchanelmonique.com, for allowing me this opportunity on your wonderful platform. I am so honored to sit alongside with you on this evening. Um, I am Jessica Martin. I also have to give a huge recognition to my leaders, Dr. James Lemuel Spence and Lady Suzette Spence of We Church Durham. Um, I am a mother of two. I was born and raised in Kinston, North Carolina, and I have been living here in Raleigh since 2012. I have 8 siblings on my mom's side and 8 siblings on my dad's side. So I am the youngest of all 8. Yes, the baby, the spoiled brat. I am her. I am her. Um, and also I work currently. I work in mental health and substance abuse. I am a recovering addict as well. 2012 is my clean date. So yes.
Congratulations. Well, listen, that's a lot of amazing things. You the baby.
I'm the
You the
baby.
baby. And amazing things. With your I know you have a background in mental health and substance abuse services. What led you into that field? Because I know you said that you have a clean date, which congratulations on that as well. We celebrate things around here because people don't know how hard it is to be you. And so, what led you into that field? Wasn't that
What kept me? So I have been in the healthcare field for many years now. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I went into psych. And I used to work at Triangle Springs. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy giving back. I love giving to the community. I love being able to be a voice in the community. So serving is what I enjoy doing. So I remain in my foundation from day one of when I started my recovery process. That is just one of the tools that was given to me when I first came into recovery, serving and never forgetting where you came from. And that is something that I honor because I don't want to ever forget where I came from.
Yes. Yep, and never forget where you came from. There's a lot of people out here that do that. They forget who helped them, who put their hand out for them, open the door. They forget that. And I believe in remembering where you came from because it's going to take you a lot further. I can remember some time now. And I know you faced a lot of loss and personal loss and adversity. What did those experiences shape you as a woman today that you are? How did they shape you as the woman you are today?
Ooh, with the losses that I have experienced over the years, they shaped me to become a stronger and more resilient woman. It gave me a lot of strength and courage to continue to fight, even when I felt like giving up and throwing in the towel. I knew that by me losing my mom back in 2022 and losing my sister in 2013, they both passed away in March. Those were two of the hardest deaths that I have ever encountered. Just by losing my mom and my sister, that was really really hard for me because they was the ones that always supported me and showed up even on the good and the bad days. They were still present for me. Um so when I lost them, it was just like, okay, what else, what more? But I have to keep going in honor and remembrance of both of them. I couldn't just throw in the towel, so I had to find that strength, and I found that strength in God. God
Yeah,
kept me.
yeah,
God kept me.
yeah. And how does your faith? How has your faith sustained you during these difficult times? During those difficult times, how has that? You know, because I know you said your mother, you lost your mother, your sister. Oh my gosh, how has your faith? You said you found it in God.
I
So
found it in God.
just the faith, your faith in God.
I found it
Yeah,
in God. There was a season, and that in that season where I really I really didn't know which way I was supposed to go. I really didn't. I didn't know which way I was supposed to go, what I was supposed to do. All I knew was I just had to keep going. And one thing that I did, which is something that is one of my comfort zones, is working. So I
work.
piled myself with work. But I came to realize that that wasn't so good either. So God sat me down.
Yeah,
God sat me down. And when he sat me down, it was just a him and I conversation. And it was a him and I season.
yeah.
And during that season, that's when a lot of things was revealed to me. You can do it. You will do it. I am your strength.
That's right.
I am the one. I am him. I see you. So keep going. And that's what I kept doing. I just believe, I trusted. Even when the days was hard, like I can recall a time where I got paid on a Friday. It was payday. And I came and I looked at my refrigerator and I didn't have no food.
Oh, wow.
No food. And it was payday with a negative $76.87 in my account.
Mm, wow.
All I knew was God was going to make a way. And he
Yeah.
did just that. He kept me. He kept me. He kept my kids. So I believed then, and I just continue to believe because I knew right then that no matter what I was facing and what I was up against, God got me.
Yeah. Yeah. And we thank Miss Gwen for joining and Miss Priscilla Williams for joining. And she said, my God, she said, wow, I remember those. I know those days. We all had some of those days. Oh my gosh. But your faith, you knew God had you. And what does turning pain into purpose mean to you? What does that mean to you?
Dr. Monique, when I speak on, and I know when I think about turning my pain into purpose, um, going through a year from 2022 until 2026, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Losing my mom in 2022, my marriage went up in flames in 2023. You go on vacation and you come home and your partner has disappeared. Life showed up. 2024 March, you were in a bad car accident where you totaled your car, and then more health issues comes along. I had no feeling in my right leg. I had my left shoulder rotator cuff was dislocated. I had to go through physical therapy, and then I experienced some health concerns dealing with where I had to have a surgery, and going through surgery, going through physical therapy, then dealing with my iron. So I had a lot of health issues to come about in 2024 after my car accident. And then having a procedure in December, thinking that everything will be fine. And come to find out in 2025, everything is not fine because what they thought they removed, the fibroids came back. So guess what? They tripled. Now we got to do something different. Now we got to go the full route. And suffering for a year with that, I finally had my procedure and was able to come through all of that. And then recently be told that you have scoliosis in your back.
Oh my.
While being a supervisor, working in mental health and substance abuse, and then working part-time with individuals that have brain injuries.
Oh wow.
I'm leading people in mental health, but I'm battling my own mental health.
Oh, that's powerful.
Because life shows up for me.
Mm-hmm.
It shows up in a major way. I had to learn how to survive on my own, because when life showed up in my marriage, I made a choice. I chose me, and I walked away. So I had to rebuild. I had to learn me, because for 12 years, all I knew was my marriage and my kids. My life revolved around my marriage and my kids. So now I have to learn things. I got to learn me. I have to find that strength. I got to get up and show up even when I didn't want to, even when that addict or that person that has been off of their medication for months and days or years, and they coming and they sitting in my office and they saying, I need help. Meanwhile, I need help too.
Meanwhile, yep. And that's usually how it is. I'm telling you, I worked at a mental health facility or clinic enrolling people, and all while I'm going through mental health issues myself, and I'm trying to get them medication, knowing that I probably needed medication at that time. But I can understand. And so you turned that all into,
My
purpose.
purpose to keep right on going.
Mm-hmm.
My purpose to keep right on going no matter what. No matter what. And that purpose today keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
That pain that I went through, all of that, it elevated me. It motivated me to
Come
keep
on.
going,
That's right.
because there's somebody else that's out there that is going through the same thing, have walked the same walk. I am not alone, even though the my mind, the enemy told me several times, oh, you are so alone. Don't nobody care. You by yourself. Everybody, all the calls, all the text messages, everything has vanished. All the people have vanished. It's just you.
Mm,
It's just you.
wow.
But that really wasn't the case. I really
Oh,
wasn't alone.
come on.
I really wasn't. That was just the enemy getting into my mind and telling me that. And he really tricked me for many months because
Yeah.
I fell off the planet. I went back to my comfort zone, which is isolation.
Isolation. Yeah. And when I met you, you said that. You told us you were open with telling your story, how you used working so many hours to hide what you were going through. And that's how we connected, because we was like, no, we can't do that. You got to get back out here and tell your story, because somebody needs it. And you was like, I'm gonna get back out there. I'm gonna get back out.
I'm gonna get back out. I'm gonna get back out there. I don't know when, but I'm gonna get back out there.
You did.
I don't know when, but I'm gonna get back out there. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up this time. I'm definitely gonna show up. I'm not
Yes,
gonna keep letting work stop me from showing up. So I'm gonna get back out there.
that's right. Because you have a story to tell, and your story means something. So people need to hear that there's somebody's walking this walk. Like you said, you're not alone out here. It's other women out here that's probably going and hiding the same way. They hiding from it all because they don't have any inspiration or someone saying, "You can do it. You can do this. Sis. You got this." And what advice would you give women who are struggling with grief and disappointment and setbacks and going through trials that you had to go through? What advice would you tell them?
Don't give up on God because He will not give up on you. Don't give up. Continue to fight. The fight is not over. And one thing that I stood on throughout my whole season was the battle isn't mine, it's the Lord. And
That's
when I
right.
surrendered, it was over then. The
Yeah,
chains started to break.
that's right.
Just don't give up no matter what. Whatever it is that you have to do, get out there and do it. Stay focused. Connect with your sisters, connect with your brothers. Journal. I began journaling. I also got me a therapist because I needed it. There was a lot of trauma. Some people are against trauma therapy. However, for me, it helped
Yeah,
me. It saved my life because when I was absent, I was seeking my therapist and talking to my therapist and just keep right on going and going and going. But that's what I needed because when I met my husband, I had just got into recovery. And one thing that they tell us in recovery, our first year, is don't get in no relationship. No, I
mhm,
just got out of prison. I done served some time and been around a bunch of women for a couple of months. I wasn't trying to just be by myself.
yeah,
So I met my husband and we went from there. And I never got to know Jessica. Who is Jessica?
yeah,
What does Jessica like?
yeah.
So when everything happened, that's when I was able to start to learn and know me and find me.
Hmm.
And
And
I
that's
just, yeah.
and that's what you have to do. Priscilla said, yes, isolation becomes our norm when life shows up. Thank God for His grace. And then also, one of my sisters on here, she said, hard times don't last forever. And you got that right. The hard times do not last forever, but strong people do.
Yes, we do.
We do, right? Strong people do. And Tina said therapy is okay, and I do think therapy is okay. Let's circle back to that, because most people don't think talking to somebody about, you need to talk to someone about what you're going through, because they can help in many ways. Just a listening ear. They ain't even got to tell you nothing because God gonna give you that wisdom. But a listening ear to talk to somebody, Miss Jessica, I believe is the best thing, right?
It
Did,
is the best
did
thing.
you experience a lot of changes or increase, things when you went to therapy? Did it help a lot with you?
It did. I experienced moments where I had a lot of aha moments. I
Okay.
had a lot of aha moments. Um, because I was like, really? Okay. So that's why. And learning how to identify my triggers.
Come on now.
Learning how to identify my triggers and what triggered me the most, and being able to remain calm and not be so quick to speak on different things.
Yeah.
So that was something that I battled with for years. And some days I still may trip off the edge a little bit. Some days I may trip off the edge and say, really? No, come on now. But just being able to identify my triggers and dig a little bit deeper. I'm currently now, because in May, I went through a real bad episode of grief, and for 2 weeks, I was very depressed. Very depressed. My daughter came home one day and said, "What is wrong with you? Why are you sitting in here crying, TV off, everything?" It just hit me. So I'm currently doing grief therapy, grief counseling.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
the, because that's in there. There's something in there for me to feel the way that I did for those 2 weeks. And we got to identify it,
That's
because
right.
that's the only way I can heal and continue to heal and continue to become better.
Come on now. She said you have to identify it so that you can heal and become better. You got to identify those triggers. Tina said, yes, identify triggers. Priscilla said therapy was a no with the church body, and it was. But we have these pastors now that are bleeding all over the congregation because they need someone to talk to. They can't trust nobody. Me and my husband been in ministry. It's hard to talk to people about what you're going through in ministry because, woo, I tell you. And so they need that. And she said, but there are many pastors that with men they have therapy to the therapists today. So you just unlock the key that it's okay for therapy. It's okay for you guys to learn your triggers to heal. Because if you don't heal, you're going to keep on reliving and redoing the same thing you were doing, the same cycles, right, Miss Jessica? The same cycles over and over again. And then you'll revert back to, I'm hearing her say, revert back to the isolation
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and the depression.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so you identifying those triggers is going to get you, where you need to be in a healing process. So I thank God for that. And why is mental health so important to you? Why is it so important to you? And especially for women who lead and caregivers and entrepreneurs, because we were just talking about that. Why is mental health so important? Because you're doing grief, you had a therapist. Tell us why it's important.
It's important to stay grounded. Mental health and practicing good mental health and self-care is very important to us women as well as men, because we often get so caught up into our work life, our entrepreneur life, and our family life and marriage life, all of the lives, where we forget about ourselves.
All the lives, yeah.
And then when you forget about yourself, you end up losing yourself in the midst of it all. And while you're losing yourself, sometimes it can be hard to regain yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important that you practice the self-care and taking the moments to take care of you, and identify when you are going through some type of mental health crisis. Don't just think, okay, you see a post and somebody saying, hey, I'm so tired, I'm fed up, I'm this and I'm that they're not going to act on it. Mental health is real out here.
That's
It's a
right.
lot of people that's out here committing suicide and overdosing because life has become very challenging for them.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not seeking the help that we need and talking to these licensed therapists and the people that we might can dump everything out on, we will become very sick. And when you become very sick, it will cause you to have some health concerns.
Yes, it will. Oh God, yes, it will.
Mhm.
So you definitely have just gave them some nuggets. What lessons have adversity taught you about being resilient and persevering? What has that taught you? You know, those that adversity that you had to go through.
Oh my goodness. Those adversities have taught me a lot about my strength and my willpower.
Yes.
They have taught me how much strength I do have that I thought that I never had, and the willpower that I have to just navigate through everything that life has thrown at me.
Hmm. And how did you maintain that? As you know, life it don't go according to your plans. How do you maintain it?
On a day-to-day basis, I maintain it by just taking a pause, taking a moment to just, even when the days are getting rough, because some days are really hard, some days are challenging with the work that I do. So I had to learn how to get in a moment in a place where I could just breathe,
Yeah.
sit still, sitting
Yeah.
still is and listening to my music, and journaling, writing. That's what really helps me. I do a lot of writing in my phone,
Hmm.
putting notes, what comes to my mind, I put it in my phone. So that's something that keeps me grounded and keeps me going on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. And what would you say to someone who has lost their hope, that's lost think they lost their purpose? What would you say to them? You know, that's dealing with the grief, that's dealing with the addiction, substance abuse, that's dealing with all of that adversity. What would you say to them?
Sister girlfriend, don't give up on it. This chapter is not the ending chapter. You can
Yeah.
always start a new chapter. You can always, it's a new chapter to the book. So at the end of the day, when you feel like there is no hope, there is hope. You're
Yeah.
looking at hope. You're looking at hope right now.
Yes. And how important it is for you to have community and be around the right people after doing this, your difficult season. How important is that to you? Because I know that you said you isolate. So how important is it, like you coming to that event that I met you at?
Mhm.
If you didn't come that day, we would have never met.
Right. And that was the day that I was supposed to be in at work. And I said, listen, I'm going to this event. I'm going to this event. Y'all just gonna have to figure it out because I devote so much of my time to working, because I was just in that season where I'm having to rebuild myself after walking away from everything. And I after that season of going through this loss and that loss and this loss and that loss, it just made me go a little bit harder. So for anybody that is actually out there just struggling with, trying to really navigate life, what I will say is you haven't seen your best days yet.
Come on now. Come on now.
You
Come
you,
on
you
now.
haven't. You have not seen your best days yet.
Yes. And what legacy do you hope to, leave? What legacy would you hope to leave to your kids? And
I would say my legacy that I want to leave to my kids, and this is something that they know about their mother, is her strength. She's a
yeah,
strong woman. She's a strong woman, no matter how hard life has been for her and everything that she has went through and all of the trials and tribulations. She never gave up. She kept going.
She never gave up.
She's a strong Black woman.
Strong, like
She is fearlessly and wonderfully made. She's very fierce.
that's right. That's right. And are you looking to do more of getting out there, like interviews and uh shows and things like that?
I'm looking to go where God has me to go. So,
Okay,
whatever His plan is over my life, that's where I shall go.
that's where you're going.
That's where I'm going. So,
Yeah,
whether it's gonna come with some fears because I do have that fear of being put out there.
yeah,
But I know that I have a purpose and God has a plan for me, and I want to hear when my day come, well done, my
that's
good and
right.
faithful servant. That's what I want to hear.
That's right. Strong mamas. I think someone put a strong mama on there. And she said, and Priscilla said, "Yes, you are, Jessica. You're strong." So we do have a lot of people got on to support you. You have a strong support system as well, Miss Jessica. So I love that. And we're just gonna do some rapid questions. Do you like coffee or tea? Which one are you?
Tea,
Tea.
tea, please.
Tea, please. You gotta. Oh, you got your tea over
I
there.
got my tea.
You gotta have sugar in it or honey.
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 Yes, honey, honey, honey. No sugar. Give me some honey in my
Give you
tea.
some honey. What about beach or mountains? Which one would you?
The beach. We don't do no mountains.
Don't say- I-
The beach. I love the water, not the mountains. No, ma'am.
One word that would describe this season of your life. What's one word that would describe this season of your life?
One word that would describe this season of my life. Oh, oh my goodness. One word that would describe this season of my life. I have to go with strength.
Strength.
I have to, because I have to go with strength.
Strength.
I
It's
have
your strength season. And what brings you joy, Miss Jessica? What brings you joy?
shopping.
Listen, that's always, girl. Look, yes. Look, yes.
Shopping brings me joy, but but on a serious note, what brings me the most joy is when I am able to support men and women on a day-to-day basis, and I can see them grow, and I could see them 6 weeks from now and they coming back to my office or calling me and saying thank you, Miss Jessica. Or when I'm working with my clients at night and they giving me the thumbs up and saying that the food was good. So seeing those that need my help and support,
Yeah.
seeing them grow and seeing them being able to just thrive and know that they are not alone.
Oh, well, that's
So helping
amazing.
people is what I enjoy. That's my joy right there. That's my
That's your
passion.
joy.
Mhm.
Besides, we looking good in shopping now.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if you can encourage every woman listening with a message, what would it be? What would your message be to them? I know you gave them some encouraging words today, but what would your message if you can encourage every woman listening today
What would be
with one message? Just, I know you said give up, but you've went through some things and you've overcome some things and now you're thriving and you're getting back out there. You've rebuilt. What would you tell them? And you're going and getting your counseling and getting healed and delivered. So what would you tell them?
I'm a scripture baby.
Come on.
Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. And that is your encouragement, no matter how hard it is, how difficult it may seem, the curveballs, the red flags, everything that you are going through, the mountain that you are trying to come across. Just know, but God, that you can do all things.
That's right.
And He got you. You would not lose your mind in this season.
Come on,
I
preach,
do
girl.
have to say that you will not lose your mind in this season.
Mm,
Lord, I thank you.
yeah,
Lord, I thank you.
yeah,
Because in a season of darkness, you will feel as though you are losing your mind. You are spiraling out of control. You have nobody to turn to. But at
come
the
on.
end of the day, as long as you trust God and you believe in God and you seek His eyes and His face first,
Yeah.
all things are possible.
Mm,
You will reap a harvest.
yes.
And that harvest, it's going to flourish.
Come on.
But it comes in a season. It
Yes.
comes in a season. It's not my will. It's not His will, His timing. It's not my timing. It's His timing. It's God's
That's
timing, not
right.
my timing. Everything that you're going through, everything that I have encountered, it if I had it my way, I would have wanted stuff to happen right then and there. I would want, everything to just vanish, money to fall from the sky. But I had to go through. So sometimes you gotta go through to
Yeah.
get through.
Come on.
And when you get through it and you get to the other side, all of those cloudy days, that sun would shine so bright and you would see it glycerin.
That's right.
And you could sit back and you could say, thank you, Lord. But God,
But God.
but God.
Yes. Yes. And I'm so full from this. Just giving us this encouragement, and being on the podcast. I want to thank you. And how can people get connected to you? How can they connect with you? For you to be on their show, for new open up doors, opportunity. Tell them how they can connect with you. you know me.
Well, I can be contacted Facebook, Jessica Martin, and I am on Instagram. Let me go ahead and look that up. The Chosen One on Instagram.
That's right. The chosen one. I
The
love that.
Chosen One. The Chosen One, because there was days where I said, why me? But
Yeah,
why not you?
that's right.
Chosen for this.
Yeah,
You
that's
are chosen for this.
that's right. I got a book called Chosen to Win. Cause we chosen for this moment, and that's why it came full circle for us to come back together. And when I seen that you were, agreeing to it, I was like, yay! We talked about this moment, and so for it to happen and come full fruition, it was a blessing to me. And definitely, to see you do what you said you was gonna do.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't back out. I didn't
Yeah,
fold. I didn't decline.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I went forth with it. So
yeah.
I'm truly honored. I'm truly grateful that I continue and I just didn't give up on myself.
That's
I
right.
didn't allow fear to stop me from joining you and being a part of this wonderful podcast tonight.
Yes, and I'm glad you didn't either because you like Miss Gwen said, she think you allow God to use you. God used you tonight to be a blessing to other women that needed to hear this. Somebody needed this tonight. You know, somebody needed to hear your words of encouragement and things that you're doing for other people, that your heart is helping people, the ones that come back and tell you that they, enjoyed it, they had a great time. So I'm super excited. Now, I want you to give them one last word. What today, for a woman who's feeling broken, discouraged, uncertain about her future, what would you want her to know tonight? What would you want her to know? Because I know you didn't give them good nuggets, encourage them.
You are not alone.
Yes.
You are not alone, sis. You are not alone. You have support. You have a sister, and you can reach out to her. You do not have to carry the weight alone.
Yes.
Sometimes we can feel as though we don't want to share the weight with others and we want to carry it all by ourselves. I'm speaking about me. I'll carry it well, walk around with a smile on my face. But I came to a point where I learned and I recognized that I don't have to carry everything all by
That's
myself.
right.
I do have men and women out here that truly love me unconditionally. And I have family and I have friends and I have sisters that will pray with me, pray for me, and they will push me along the way. And that is the same thing for any other woman that is out there right now that is facing life and hard times. You are not alone.
You're not alone. Remember, I am super excited. I want to thank you for coming on the show. I'm not going to keep you very long. You have done an amazing job of giving encouragement words and telling people about grief and therapists. And I mean, if they haven't seen it, they're going to need to go watch the replay.
Watch the replay. Watch the
Watch the
replay.
replay and subscribe to Elite Business Women channel, because it's going to be more from Dr. Jessica. I said Dr. Jessica, but oh, look at that. But
All right now, Dr. Chanel Monique.
I
All right
listen,
now.
I hear more things coming from her, and so watch out for her. Go share her page, share this video with someone that needs to hear a word of encouragement. And so I thank you. I keep on saying Dr. Miss Jessica for coming on the show, for being such a blessing to those around you, and for what you do. It's not going unnoticed. And trust me, it's your time. It's your time to get out there. It's your time to connect, and for them open doors that have been open. They waiting on you to come through. They waiting on you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank you
thank you,
so
and
much.
you have
Thank
a
you so
good
much.
night, sis. I'm gonna close us out, okay? Somebody said, "Okay, doctor, come on in the room, sis."
Okay, Dr. P. I love you.
And so definitely, we thank you for coming on, and I'm gonna close us out in just a moment. So give me 1 second here. All right. Hey everybody, wasn't that amazing? Dr. Jessica had an amazing show, you guys, and she gave some good nuggets and some great encouraging words. Share this, subscribe right now, and share this with someone else as well. We have different women coming on next week with the Sister to Sister podcast. It's about uplifting, encouraging, and supporting our sisters. And so I do thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, love you, Miss Priscilla, for coming on. Tina, thank you for coming on. Miss Gwen, thank you for coming on and supporting as well. And so we'll be back here next week at the same time, 7:30 Wednesday, with Sister to Sister, with a new guest on as well. But I am Dr. Chanel Monique, and also we have Kingdom Minded Christian University. We are currently now open enrollment for nominations. Nominations are open for anyone deserving of an honorary doctorate. Yes, anyone deserving who has been in to make an impact in the community. We want you to go to Kingdom Minded Christian University.org. I said one more time for the folks in the back that didn't hear me. It's Kingdom Minded christianuniversity.org. Also, your girl got her new book out, so go to get the new book. It's called Chosen to Win by Chanel Monique at chanelmonique.com. You guys get that book. It's going to give you encouraging words. It's going to help you build that and listen, step into your calling, walk in your power, and win in purpose, win on purpose. So we are winners. And so we winning today, okay? And then we have our two Become One by Dr. Montavious Lee and Dr. Chanel Monique Lee. And Two Become One, it's a marriage book about principles of God. So we have a lot of great things going on. And then we have the richest cosmetic line. You guys, if you need lipstick, lip gloss, if you need pocketbooks, I have a new pocketbook line that just came out called Richest. We have perfume, we have glasses, stunner shades. So we have a variety of things at chanelmonique.com. You are chosen to win. And I want to leave you with this today. You never know what a person is going through. All you have to do is be nice and love one another and show love, and then show support. Support another, because you don't never know what it takes to be that person. And so tonight, we know that God already has got a plan for us and a purpose for us. And so step into your purpose tonight. Walk in boldness. Walk in boldness. I say walk in boldness. Don't be scared. We don't do fear. Fear is not of us. And so, you guys, I want you to have a good night. And this is your girl, Chanel Monique, chanelmonique.com. Go subscribe, share this with someone. We're super excited. Share it with someone.